Did you know that Common App colleges are watching you before you even apply? That is the topic of today's video. My name is Craig Meister. I'm a college admissions coach. You can learn more about me and how you can work with me one-on-one throughout the entire college admissions process on my website, which is collegemeister.com. And if you're interested in learning about whether or not you are or your student is on track for selective college admission in the United States of America, visit areyouontracktogetin.com. Again, that's areyouontracktogetin.com, at which you will complete a free 3-minute assessment. Your results will be emailed to you right away, and they will help you clarify whether or not you are or your student is on track for selective college admission in the United States of America. For years, students have mentioned that when they add a college to the Common App, they suddenly start to get emails from that college. And they often were not getting emails from that college before. Well, guess what? It's not just getting emails from colleges that you should be aware of that will start to occur once you add a college to your Common App. The Common App allows colleges that you've added to your Common App to see much more than just your email address before you hit submit to that college. You may never actually even apply to that college. Maybe you just were curious about the amount of work that a particular college would require of you if you completed its supplement on the Common App. So you add it to your Common App to just take a look at what its questions are. Well, at that point that you add a college to your Common App, that college gets to know a lot more about you than your email address. Right then, you haven't even submitted it. They now see you. It's like they're spying on you. They're watching you in ways that you may not be aware of. So what do colleges actually see when you add them to your Common App? Well, they definitely see your email address, but they also see your first name, your middle name, your last name, your preferred name, your city, your state, your zip code, your country. If you've added it, your ethnicity, gender, as long as those colleges look at ethnicity and gender. Some colleges suppress that information before and after the application process is complete. They also see your citizenship status, your date of birth. Colleges also can see your preferred entry term, your decision type. So if you're intending to apply early decision, early action, regular, you name it. Your application type, whether you're a first-year applicant or a transfer applicant, your academic interest, your paid status, your recommenders, and your school CEEB code, as well as your school name. And if you permit colleges to communicate with you prior to submitting your application, these colleges will also receive your home address, your phone number, as well as I mentioned before, your email address and even potentially your social security number. So please be aware of this. The Common App is a little bit vague on their Q&As, but it also says on the Common App Q&A that once you add a college to your Common App, quote, they can see only the information you have filled out for their school. They cannot see other schools to which you are applying, end quote. That's paired with all the information I just shared. So that sort of implies that if you have written responses to other questions on their supplements, they may also be able to see them before you even hit submit. So just be aware, the NSA is not the only spy agency in the United States of America. There is also the Common App, which allows colleges that you've added to the Common App to see things that you may not want them to see before you want them to see it. And so just be aware of this as you are navigating, completing the Common Application. I would never say to a student, don't add a college to your Common App, because you have every right to look around, kick the tires, as they say, get a sense of what that supplement is demanding of you before you decide to move forward or not with it. But just know the longer you keep that on your Common App, the more likely, if you've allowed colleges to reach out to you, you're going to start getting outreach from that college. Maybe not just even emails, you could start getting texts. But beyond that, even if you don't allow them to contact you, just know that these colleges do see you, and that could be very positive for you. Maybe you're applying from a country that rarely has students apply to this particular college or university. They're going to love that. You're going to add geographical and international diversity if you submit and they accept you. Maybe it's a school that is 70% female and you're a male, and they are just thrilled that they have a male interested in their institution. And so they may really start stalking you or doing whatever they can to help you close the deal and submit that application. But just know they're seeing these things, and that's sort of sketchy in the sense that, I don't like to be watched when I'm blowing my nose. I don't like to be watched when I don't feel like I'm being watched. So just know you're being watched. And this is something that will empower you moving forward to understand that you are out in public when you've added colleges to your Common App, at least the public that exists at the colleges, admissions offices at the colleges that you've added to the Common App. Now, let's say you are applying to a particular college or university that accepts the Common App. You finish your Common App and you want to know if it's as strong as possible and whether or not, in its current condition, your chances of admission to a particular college or university are impressive, inconclusive, or inadequate. You need my pre-read. Getting my pre-read now means having me review your entire Common App, just like an admissions officer or admissions committee will review it later, and receiving by email, no later than the time you reserve, a comprehensive report highlighting what's working and what's not on your full Common App and one Common App supplement. If you've yet to submit your Common App, my pre-read may motivate you to make adjustments to it before your deadline. If you've already submitted your Common App, my pre-read will prepare you for what I deem to be your likely admissions outcome at the institution in question. To purchase my pre-read now, go to mypreread.com. Again, that's mypreread.com. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one throughout the entire college admissions process, visit my website, which is collegemeister.com. Until next time, stay safe, stay well, and most importantly, stay stress-free throughout the entire college admissions process.